But if you're trying to transform your entire body, you're gonna have to So I'm here at this park, and I'm parked up at the park because I like animals, I like trees and nature. Anyway, the point is, I came here to have some solitude, to do some journaling, to do some meditating, to do some reflecting on my weekend. I think weight loss, we get so caught up in the mechanics, the nutrition, the exercise, and yes, that stuff's important. But if you really want to access the parts of yourself that will allow you to permanently change, you have to know yourself. You have to know your behavior patterns. You have to see this stuff. You have to be able to see your blind spots. And that process is going to be different for every person. For me, that happened through journaling, meditation, through talking to people that I trust, that I know love me, right? People that has had a better perspective on me, right? Sometimes our perspective on ourselves are not the best. Sometimes we, obviously we naturally have biases that cloud our perspective on ourselves sometimes. So it's good to have trusted people in your life that know you, that have your best interests at heart, that can tell you about yourself. But anyway, the way that this relates to weight loss is that in order to lose weight, you have to change your habits. Let's speak on a foundational level right there. You have to change your habits. You have to change your eating habits. You have to change your relationship with food. You have to change your activity habits, right? You have to develop a habit of exercising regularly. And when you think about it, you're fighting against 20, 30, 40 years of conditioning, of programming, right? Of habits. And that takes time. And in order to, I like to use this analogy, in order to lose weight, and I'm specifically talking to people who want to transform their bodies, right? If you're trying to lose 10, 15, 20 pounds, that's something different. But if you're trying to transform your entire body, you're going to have to update your operating system. It's up here, guys. It's up here. Obviously, right? It has a lot to do with what you put into your face, but it has more to do with how you think. Are you aware of your behavior patterns? Are you aware of your thought patterns? Are you aware of your relationship with food? What triggers you to overeat? Why do you overeat? Is it cultural, right? Is it something that just your parents taught you? Are you an emotional eater, right? Most of us are. Why? Why do you eat this way? Stop and really think about this stuff. Why is your relationship with food the way it is? Was it taught to you? Once you have the awareness on that, now you can start to monitor every single day. You can start to monitor your behaviors and your thoughts and how your thoughts relate to your actions. What are you eating? When are you eating? Why are you motivated? Why aren't you motivated? Why can't you be consistent? What is the issue? Are you addicted to fast food? Are you addicted to soda and sugar? Right? Do you need to treat your weight loss journey more like an addiction, like you're treating an addiction, right? Which is an entirely different approach. But a lot of us, we have these blind spots where we can't see the right approach. We don't know how to attack this thing because we've been so bombarded with the wrong information from the fitness industry about the weight loss process. I'm telling you guys, this thing is not about the mechanics. 10% of it is about the mechanics. 90% of it is about the mindset. And you have to get to know yourself. You have to get to know yourself. And it takes courage. And it's uncomfortable. And it's something that every single day you have to have the intention. You have to live with the intention. You have to live with this attitude of, I'm going to get to know myself so well that I'll be able to master myself. You have to live with the intention of self-mastery. And I don't care what your goal is, right? Whether it's full body transformation, whether it's to build a beautiful family, whether it's to build $1 million business. I don't care what it is. It takes a certain level of self-awareness and self-mastery in order to achieve that. You just have to. And a lot of us, we're beating the dead horse of exercise and nutrition. Exercise and nutrition. You're gonna keep going on these diets, and you're gonna keep failing. if you don't address this thing from the root, which is your habits, which is your relationship with food, which is your fears around detaching yourself from this identity you have, right? This identity you have as it pertains to your relationship with food. You have to detach from that. You also have to embrace being the black sheep. Because if you think about it, 97% of people who set out on these weight loss missions, on these fitness missions, they fail. 97%. So that means you got to be like the 3%. And that's going to involve doing things that a lot of people don't understand, that a lot of people are going to ridicule you about. It's going to involve just being the weirdo sometimes, making certain sacrifices, developing certain habits, right? Trust me, I'm from the hood. Nobody in my hood grew up meditating. Nobody in my hood grew up journaling every day. Like, I have a beautiful journal. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, I had to be the weirdo, right? Quote unquote. That's what the world considers me, the 97th percentile. I don't consider myself a weirdo. I know myself. And this is going to spill over to another conversation, but when you get to know yourself, your level of confidence will increase, because you're no longer going to continue to let the world tell you what your identity is. You're going to know who you are. And that's a powerful thing. But anyway, guys, let me wrap this up. In order to successfully lose weight, guys, there's going to be a mission inward. A mission inward, where you get to know yourself on a deep level. My bad, y'all, my battery died. But anyway, so I'm gonna be guiding personally a select group of people who I believe are ready to take this trip. The fitness industry has been teaching you guys weight loss all wrong. And during my 7 years of helping people full time, I've figured out the blueprint. But it is not for everyone. Not everyone is ready to take this trip. Not everyone is going to qualify for this program. If you want some information about this program, if you want to get on the waiting list, I want you to click the link in the description below, enter your name and email address, and I will contact you. Again, not everyone will qualify for this program. Not everyone is ready to do this kind of work. If you think you are ready, click the link, put the information in, and I will be in contact. All right, squad? Peace.